Can your values truly shape the legacy you want to leave as a corporate leader?
Join me as we unravel the untold power of values shaping the legacy we want to leave.
Let's dive in. Hey, all you legacy builders and corporate leaders out there. Welcome back to my channel. This is the go-to place for corporate leaders looking to make a lasting impact in their careers, community, and beyond.
If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel.
Today, we're diving deep into a crucial aspect of leadership that often gets overlooked, but is essential in building that lasting legacy.
And that's the importance of values in corporate leadership.
Now, as we navigate through the complexities of the corporate world, it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day hustle and grind. All those meetings, all that extra stuff they're asking you to do. My guess is right now, you're being asked to do more with less. So while all that is happening, and you're thinking about that legacy that you want to leave, whether it's you trying to climb that corporate ladder, or maybe it's that nonprofit dream you've been holding on to and you're ready to launch out on your own. Or it could be you've been grinding for this corporation for so long that you just have a passion to start your own business, to build that family and generational wealth.
As you do that, what values are guiding you right now?
Because here's the thing, your values are the compass that guides you as a leader through this journey.
Those values ensure that every decision is aligned with your vision and your purpose in leaving that lasting legacy.
That legacy for you could be that corner office as you climb that corporate ladder.
It might be that nonprofit dream that you've had for several years to bring about social change.
Or you've come to realize you're tired of making somebody else wealthy and you're ready to make yourself and your family wealthy by kickstarting that business that you've always dreamed about. You see, every organization that I've ever worked for, whether corporate or nonprofit, they had some form of core values or core beliefs that they promoted within their organization to help align their leadership, align their vision and objectives to guide their business and guide their decisions. Did they always make decisions based on those values? Well, my experience is sometimes. And I discovered along the way that for me to be successful in those organizations, those values need to line up with my values. And where they did, I found that that was part of the way I could create my legacy inside of those organizations. And as I attempted to launch out on my own, I realized for myself that my values have to be essential to my purpose and vision for my own business dreams.
So the first step in your journey is to define what are your core values or core beliefs. You decide how you define it.
These should be the principles that drive your decision making, that support your purpose and your vision.
Hopefully, they shape your personal leadership so you can be the example and demonstrate these
on a regular, hopefully daily basis. Because these values that you hold, they will become a part of your personal brand. They also become the foundation that your legacy will stand on.
You see, I've worked with several organizations and been a part of doing the training, working on cross-functional teams to
promote those core values and trying to help people understand them and how they can implement them and how they can live them out on their day-to-day activities within their roles. And I've seen companies that, they might have 4 elements under each to explain what they mean by that core value. I've seen them have just 6 values with definitions to define them. You think about,
if any of you Dave Ramsey fans out there, if you look at Ramsey Solutions,
hell, they have 14 core values. Is there a particular formula or way that works best? I think it should fit you. For myself, some of the core values that I promote inside my coaching program are very simple. It's faith, family, finances, fitness, and fun. That's part of the core of the program. And then I define that out for people as they get involved. And how does that help them establish and build that lasting legacy they want to build? If you don't know what those values are for you right now,
one of the best things that you can do is borrow values from other organizations or other people. You feel like their values align with yours.
Well, then just borrow them and start defining them for yourself. The key to it is keeping it simple and making it part of really who you are and trying your best to live it out and demonstrate it on a daily basis. Now I want to talk about how your values become a powerful leadership tool. You see, if you're working in a large multinational or international organization, one of the benefits of having values is it helps with your communication because you have a common language that you use. I've worked with large multinational organizations and international nonprofits, and you got people from a variety of different backgrounds. You got people that maybe English isn't their native language, and yet English is being used within your organization, and you need to have that common language. And even if you got an American-based business and English is your common language, you still need to define that things, because the way people define different things, you've got to make it clear. What do you mean by those values, and how are you going to demonstrate them? How are you going to live them out within your organization? So you want to improve your communication. You want to help people understand better what it is that you're trying to accomplish, who you want to be. Use those core values as a means to improve your communication. So what does that mean for you as a leader who's ready to step out on your own and launch your nonprofit dream? Your core values should become the language of your brand. It helps establish the foundation of your whole launch process.
Those same core values become the guide to your vision, and they help generate the financial and volunteer support that you're going to need.
These values become your guiding light in times of crisis, showing the impact you have not only on the community, but the organization as a whole. For you leaders out there that have a vision to start your own business,
your core values become the driving factor that gets your business off the ground and sets you free from that corporate grind.
You establish those values around your purpose, and they become the fuel for your passion. They will help attract your clients and customers that will springboard your growth. These values that you come up with, they're not just for show or on a sign somewhere. They play a crucial role in the team that you build around you.
You see, you embed those values in everything you do.
They're the fabric of who you are. When people experience them, you begin to attract like-minded individuals who share the same passion as you do to make a difference. Because after all, legacy is not built by just one person alone, but by the collective efforts of individuals working together for a common cause.
It is through the experiences you create from your personal brand that drives the beliefs in your core values.
So what does that mean now? It means you have to create those experiences for people. The more they experience those values, the more that they buy into them and believe them. Now we've covered the why and how of incorporating values in your leadership style. Let's address some common challenges that leaders face in this journey. So one common challenge you may face is some financial pressure. And sometimes that financial pressure may be strong enough to get you to try to compromise on some or one of your core values. You see, when you have those limited resources and you really need them right now for that new project or that new venture or just to make payroll, you may be faced with some decisions to contradict or compromise your values. It's in those moments that your values should be an integral part of your decision making.
One way to mitigate this is create a decision-making framework that considers how choices align with your core principles.
Another common challenge is adapting to market trends so you can stay relevant. You know, it's great to adapt, and sometimes you may need to pivot so that you can stay relevant, but they can also challenge your original values. At those times, it may be time to revisit and reframe your core values. Or maybe you decide, hey, it's just time to stay vigilant and stand your ground. This may be a great time for you to get feedback to help you determine, is it time to reframe or is it time to be vigilant? Finally, rapid growth could become a challenge in maintaining your values or dilute their influence. One key is embedding your values in the culture, where they become a part of the recognition, reward, and reprimand process. Another key is just being the example yourself, and also make it part of the education and training that you provide. After all, building a lasting legacy isn't a smooth ride, but it's the ability of you being able to navigate these challenges that will define your leadership. In conclusion, all you legacy builders and corporate leaders out there, the importance of values in your leadership cannot be overstated. It is the glue that's going to hold your legacy together, ensuring that every step you take is aligned with your purpose and vision. So take a moment today and reflect on what those core values are going to be for your leadership and personal brand, and begin to define for yourself how those values will become the driving force behind the legacy that you're seeking to build. Write it out for yourself. Begin to define it. If you begin to struggle, look out at either other people or other organizations that you admire and see what their values are and adapt some of them for yourself. If you found this video of value, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with a fellow leader that you think would benefit from it. Comment down below your thoughts and experiences on incorporating values in your leadership style. Remember, the journey to building a lasting legacy starts with a single step. And today, that step is understanding the profound importance of values in your leadership style. Until next time, keep building that legacy, and I'll see you in the next video.